What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the best time of the month. It's time for a new month. And that means it's time for our March 2021 Nook's Almanac video. It's a loaded month, and this video is jam-packed. We're covering everything awesome coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons this month, and it's an important month because this is the final countdown. This is the final frontier before Animal Crossing crosses over to the mysterious beyond. After this month, it'll be year 2 of ACNH, and who knows what waits for us then. But for now, we've got a loaded month. I mean, this month is jam-packed, and we're going to be covering all the events, all the updates, all the items, all the NPCs, all the DIY, all the bugs, the fish, and the deep-sea creatures that are coming your way. Plus, we're doing a $100 eShop gift card giveaway to celebrate, so stay tuned for the whole video. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Make sure to smash that like button if you're a fan of Animal Crossing. I know you are, and let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to most this month. I think it might be my favorite month because there's so much already announced, and there might even be more beneath the surface. So we're gonna have to talk about that in a little bit, but I want to go in chronological order because there's so much, like, we gotta just go through it day by day, week by week, and then we'll go over all the items and all the goodies. We start off with Hinamatsuri Festival Girls' Day. This one actually began in February, but it runs till March 3rd, so hurry up. Go to the resident services and grab your Hinaningyo and your Blossom Lantern. That doll display is sick. It is a massive item. I love it a lot. I think it's really, really regal. And then those Blossom Lanterns are quite nice. They're very beautiful. They appear in alternating days at resident services, so make sure you go like March 1st and March 2nd, or March 2nd and March 3rd, because then they're going to be gone for good. And after that, we quickly go to the big update that we've all been waiting for. Maybe the most anticipated update. This one got announced way back in 2020, the Super Mario update with all the amazing items that are really just wonderful. All the gear, all the outfits, all the new stuff, and London, Paris, New York, and Corneria. These are the 4 cities that I hope to take over someday. But for now, I've settled on Peach Reef. I mean, it's going pretty well. We've been spreading our influence for about a year, spreading our colorful craziness, spreading our passionate positivity. But if I'm honest with you, it's really time to take things to the next level. That's why this episode is sponsored by City Takeover, a new mobile game available on both iOS and Android. You're going to want to download this game. Click the link in the description down below to grab it, because the person who gets the farthest, the person that reaches the highest level between now and Saturday, March 6th, and sends it to me, posts it to me, DMs it to me, you're going to be the proud winner of a $100 eShop gift card. Yes, $100. I mean, the levels, they start off simple, but boy, do they get challenging. It's going to take a lot of speed and strategy, okay? They're bite-sized, but they really require some oomph, and you've all been building cities for a while now, but it's time to take over. So get out there, spread your color, conquer the buildings among us, and reap the rewards. Download the game with the link in the description down below, and let's see who's got what it takes. Dun dun dun! The warp pipes. These are a game changer for teleportation, transportation, and a lot of tricks. I already have a video on the channel covering the 7 best warp pipe tricks. So if you're looking to incorporate this in your island and want to know some of the special features that Nintendo didn't tell us about, I got you covered. We examined and dissected everything. It's a super fun video, and this is probably now my favorite item in the game. But there's so much coming in Mario. We'll touch on that in a little bit. We've also got Pie Day. Gosh, remember when cooking was supposed to be this amazing thing? Remember when cooking was going to be fantastic, and then it didn't really materialize? Well, at least they got us a pie. I didn't bake it, you didn't bake it, somebody cooked it. And on March 14th, you can grab a Pie Day pie to celebrate 3.14 from Resident Services. And then we've got Shamrock Day, St. Patrick's Day, with a lot of cute items, honestly. We got a rug, a door plate, and a soda, all available from March 10th to March 17th. And that soda is what I'm specifically targeting because I love the sipping cider, and it reminds me so much of that, and it kind of looks like green hot cocoa. Brewster, I think he has a high shot of arriving this month. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, but this is a sweet set, and they also say that there will be a shamrock hat, shoes, and a suit, as you see displayed in the image, and sunglasses coming to the Able Sisters during that same week, so get ready for March the 10th. Now, that was a whirlwind tour of a bunch of the holidays happening in March, but let's go through some of the items more specifically. You have seen all of these in Nintendo's trailer, but just so much goodness. Mario is really rocking and rolling our way into Animal Crossing, and it's a beautiful thing. You get the mushroom mural when you download the update, which you probably already have, but if you haven't popped into your game as of late, that will be waiting for you in your mailbox. You've got the Mario outfit, the Luigi outfit, Peach's outfit, Wario's outfit, and then here you see the Shamrock options that we were just discussing. You've got Thwomps, you've got Yoshi egg rugs, you've got the Pie down here, and just a lot of really nifty, neat stuff that is hitting, and I want to specifically call attention to the doll display right here. It looks like a small item, but it's absolutely massive, and it's really cool, so I encourage all of you to make sure you grab it before it goes on March 3rd. Now that's a ton of stuff, but somehow it's not all. We still have another update hitting in March, which is the Sanrio Cards update. Yes, I called it. The Sanrio villagers are arriving, all 6 of them with their full item sets and the ability to move to your island. The cards drop on March 26th. In the US, they'll be available exclusively at Target. They're also available in Europe and Canada and Japan at other retailers, but for $5.99, you can grab a pack featuring Rilla, Marty, Atois, Chai, Chelsea, and Toby. Now, the update is actually going to be hitting on March the 18th. That's when they're going to be dropping in this new set. So the cards don't arrive till the 26th, but they're going to be in the game as of the 18th. We're going to have to experiment and see, like, can they move to friends' islands? Can they, if I buy the cards, can you still take my Chai in boxes and bring them to your island? They've got such great outfits, some new hat wig combos that are really, really cute. And I think this is one of the most fantastic things that they have yet done in the game. I think it's just so brilliantly themed. And I know it won't fit everybody's island, but I just love that they're doing something so cool. Like, it's been done before in New Leaf, but I don't know if people thought we'd ever get new villagers in the game. And here they are. It's not just the posters, it's Marty himself. They're bringing in influences from Hello Kitty and Pom Pom Purin and Karo Karapi. And, you know, you got the butt rug, you've got lovely Atois and the little twin stars, and just a fantastic set of fanciful goods. And I think $5.99 is a great price. That's $1 per villager and their item set, and you get all of it. I'm assuming that you're going to be scanning the Amiibo card, and then it will pop the items into your promotional tab at Resident Services, and then the villager will probably be at the campsite. Now, back in New Leaf, they pulled up in an RV. They could appear on like a boat at the dock, but I feel like that would be substantially excessive. I think they're just going to pop into the campsite like every other Amiibo card when you do scan a villager in that way. I love the My Melody outfit a lot, by the way. That hat, I don't know, it belongs on my head. I can just tell already. There's also something interesting about this, which is that the update hits on March 18th, and yet the cards release on the 26th. So is there another Animal Crossing update due around the anniversary? Because remember, as I mentioned, this is the final month of year 1. March 20th is when ACNH fell from the stars and changed our lives in 2020, and it's about to be that time of year again. So I have a feeling that Nintendo is going to drop something around that time. I have a feeling that they are going to want to surprise and just celebrate the anniversary, especially because there is this update hitting on the 18th. Why 8 days before the cards are available? Well, maybe there's other things to reveal. Now, Nintendo would probably drop the trailer on the 16th of March, release the update on the 18th, and then celebrate the anniversary. Maybe they'll even cover Bunny Day, and if it's going to be any different, maybe divulge something for April Fool's Day. If they're going to bring Blanca back, that's a possibility, and one I've talked to other AC YouTubers about. But I think this is their time to bring my boy Brewster. I know, we've been hoping for it for a long time. We've been talking about it forever, and it just doesn't happen. And some of you are saying it's dead. But some of you also said the Sanrio villagers weren't happening. Some of you also said that there's no way they'd bring those guys to the game, and they did. They delivered an epic set of Mario items, and they're bringing 6 new villagers to our island. So I think Brewster has a shot. This is the best opportunity. The 1-year rollover, a big update incorporating new villagers, and not everyone is going to get those cards. So that March 18th update would be completely useless if you didn't go out and get lucky and get a pack at Target. What are they going to have for those of you who don't get the cards or don't want the Sanrio villagers? I feel like there might be even more waiting in the wings that we haven't heard about yet. And, you know, the Mario update did hit in February, which leaves the door open for a March update. We know they're bringing the Sanrio villagers. I think it's going to be a fleshed out trailer with more fun in store, and you know I've got you covered as soon as we hear about it. I would pay close attention around March 16th. That's a Tuesday. But of course, we're not done. This month is full of fun. So you've got Young Bamboo. It's ready to go, and if you didn't get AC very early After it arrived, you probably don't have a lot of this stuff, or maybe you're just starting to collect young bamboo. Young spring bamboo will be available during the entire month of March, and there's a lot of cool items like the steamer basket set, the bamboo shoot lamp, the bamboo doll, the bamboo noodle slide. Now, this is the one that you can get from Isabel. The morning announcements, you log in, she will provide it to you if you've already got it. Obviously, no duplicates, but if you don't, she'll give it to you. There's the green leaf pile. We got a lot of really nice things, including the basket pack, the pan flute, which I really like, the bamboo wand, which, I don't know, it feels like a dried out green bean, but you know, it's magical. Come on, thou not dare defile the magic of Animal Crossing. All right, gosh, thank you, Tom Nook Gandalf. Bamboo grove wall, and we also have the light bamboo rug, and that will kind of close out the item sets. You know, there's more stuff coming that will start recycling. The young bamboo is one of those items that is recycling, but for those of you that don't have it, it is something new and something fun and a way to continue to build out your island. I'm curious to see how people decorate in the month of March because we are back to spring. If you notice, the snow is gone. It's been a while. Our islands have returned to this nice pea green color, I'd say. It's not, you know, fully green yet. It's early spring. Give the grass some time to grow. Don't look at my mess as we run and change topics on this show. But I really encourage you guys, if you don't have the bamboo set stuff, to get it. It's a pretty fun set and one that will help continue your engagement during the month of March. It's time to talk bugs, fish, and deep sea creatures, and we've got a beautiful mantis preying on those flowers, dancing atop them like a dainty ballerina. I freaking love that. What a great shot. What a great scene. But let's start getting into this wonderful, scrumptious list. New in March for the Northern Hemisphere. We will do South because I see all of you. This is a global game and it's important to include everyone. But new in March for the North is the yellow butterfly, the tiger butterfly, the peacock butterfly, the mantis, the orchid mantis, the honeybee, the stink bug, the man-faced stink bug, and the ladybug. I hope you never meet a man with a stink bug face, but you will meet a stink bug with a man face. And there was that lovely orchid mantis on the white flowers, $2,400 or bells. That is one of the most expensive new bugs, along with the peacock butterfly. We are losing a bug this month. Where is it? Right here, the emperor butterfly. So getting a lot of new butterflies, losing butterflies. Now on the southern side of things, we are gaining the common butterfly, the yellow butterfly, the monarch, the cricket, the bell cricket, the red dragonfly, the violent beetle, the pillbug, and the centipede. Fake centipede is a very fun item. Real centipede, not that valuable, but it's a low value month in terms of bells for the Southern Hemisphere new bugs, but make sure to grab them if your Curipedia isn't complete. A lot of you should be like at 100% since it's been a year. A lot of you should be very close to having the entire thing done, which is awesome and quite the accomplishment, but man, the Southern Hemisphere is just bleeding bugs in March. You're losing all the butterflies, the grasshopper, the walker cicada, the pond skater, the diving beetle, the giant water bug, the Roselia Batesi beetle, the earth-boring dung beetle, the Goliath beetle, the rainbow stag, the walking leaf, and the mosquito. Now that rainbow stag is 6,000 bells, the Goliath beetle is 8,000 bells, so make sure to grab those in March before they go if you're looking to build your wallet, those of you in the south. Now in terms of the fishies, for the Northern Hemisphere, we're getting the tadpole, the loach, the cherry salmon, the char, the golden trout, and the barred knife jaw. The golden trout is a very tough one to catch. It's available at the river, but only on cliff tops from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So you got to play late in the day or time travel. And it's a very lucrative fish, though. The gold scales sell for $15,000, which is a little morbid, but sometimes you need the bells. Sometimes, you know, there's a lot to buy this month, a lot of new items. The Northern Hemisphere is also going to be losing a few fish after March. The bitterling, the yellow perch, the stringfish, the sturgeon, the sea butterfly, and the football fish. A couple big hitters, the stringfish and the sturgeon, more river dwellers that are worth quite a lot, so pay attention to those. And then on the southern side of things, we're gaining the pike, the cherry salmon, the char, the golden trout, the salmon, the king salmon, the mitten crab, and the sturgeon. So a lot of interesting and a lot of crossover, honestly, for the south, losing so many. It is just the cutting room floor for the creatures. The crawfish, the soft-shelled turtle. I love the turtle. My guy's got to get closer to read all this. The sweetfish, the salmon, the king salmon, the nibblefish, the piranha, the arowana. I love that guy. The dorado, the gar, the aparima, the, what is that? Saddled bashir, the clownfish, the surgeonfish, the butterflyfish, the pufferfish, the blue marlin, every fish in a Disney movie, the ocean sunfish, the saw shark, the hammerhead shark, the great white shark, the whale shark, and the suckerfish. Shark season is saying sayonara, so get those sharks, my southern hemisphere friends. On the deep sea creature side of things, we've got the turban shell, the chambered nautilus, the umbrella octopus, the firefly squid, and the spider crab coming to the north. That thing terrifies me, so I'll never catch one. It's horrifying. I've seen one in real life, and it destroyed my psyche for about 60 seconds. It's huge, it's quick, It's there all day, and it makes me never want to swim again. Pascal, you're going to have to bring a new item set, which I hope honestly comes in year 2, because otherwise I don't want to die with that thing around. Now, the North is going to be losing the red king crab, so at least we're swapping out a crab for a crab, so there's not too many crabs. But the southern side is gaining the oyster, the turban shell, the chambered nautilus, the umbrella octopus, and the sweet shrimp, while saying goodbye to the sea grapes, the sea urchin, the slate pencil urchin, the moon jellyfish, the gigas giant clam, the tiger prawn, the horseshoe crab, and the flatworm. A very busy month in terms of the creatures. A lot going on, and I wonder if Nintendo will ever drop new creatures into the game. You know, one of the things I would love to see most in year 2, besides, you know, more updates, more mechanics, more NPCs, is I'd love to see them make some minor changes. I don't think we're going to get a whole new Halloween. I don't think fossils are going to completely revamp themselves, but a few new bugs, a few new fish, perhaps a new colored item for the holidays, you know, a different shade of something, maybe something new from Pascal, just like ways to incentivize us to re-interact with a lot of these NPCs and a lot of these events that we have, you know, spent so much time already with and have kind of exhausted. Similarly, we've exhausted the fishing tournaments and the bug catching tournaments. There are none in March, because those are getting quite stale. I really hope that they reinvigorate CJ and Flick, 2 of the awesome new characters in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and they haven't had anything fun to say or really new to do in a long time. So Nintendo, if you're gonna add updates to the game and you want a small but mighty way to make this feel great, drop some new gear into CJ and Flick's workshops and allow them to give us some new items for participating in their events. It would be really, really cool. Now, in terms of NPCs, the Mario items are coming, but Mario himself is not, and the Sanrio villagers count as villagers, not NPCs. So as of right now, there are no new NPCs scheduled to hit in March, but I'm still holding out hope for my boy Brewster to hit this month, or somebody. I mean, we know that Zipper is returning real soon. That's either an amazing thing or a terrifying thing. I do love the event, though. BTW. If you haven't participated in Bunny Day yet, if you got this game after April of last year, you are in for a treat. Don't let anybody tell you differently. But I'm still holding out hope for Brewster. I've been right about Sanrio. I'm right about more updates in March. Hopefully I'll be right about Brewster. But let me know in the comments down below if you think our boy, the Pigeon, the king of the roost, could potentially drop this month. March 18th seems like a ripe time for something exciting and new, and I'll be paying attention very closely, and I'll try to bring you the coverage earlier than anybody else. You know I love you guys so much, and I love March. It seems like it's going to be an awesome month. I hope you guys are ready for another wonderful set of days and weeks in this game, and I want to know what you guys are most pumped for in the comments down below. So smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative, helpful, and fun. Make sure to check out my warp pipe trick video. I think that one will really be cool for you guys to see. And don't forget to grab City Takeover, gun for that high score, and see if you can grab that $100 eShop gift card. I'm excited for somebody to go out and get another game, or, you know, hey, maybe there'll be Animal Crossing DLC in 2021 and you'll want to save it. Or at the very least, you can grab something fun, Mario, before they take it off the eShop on March 31st. For now, though, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back with another Nooks Almanac for April, and of course, a ton of AC videos along the way. But until next time, thanks so much for all your support. I love you guys. You mean so much to me, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day, staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy out there. Thank you again. I love you a lot. SwitchForce, out.